Fighter 6. Fighting round. ね。お父さん。はい、クリアっと。へへ、決まったな。半端ねえ。
Online. DJ. Clash Online versus Team Bat. One-on-one.
Next up, stage selection.
Main Street.
So who will our fighters select?
Gotta make my own highlight. Okay, it's time to heat up music for the fight of my life. Show 'em what I got, cause you know that it's my time. Brought till I fall, boy. Give it my all, boy. Got me feeling like I can fight 'em all, boy. The time has come, the bell is rung. No weekends, yeah, you know that I'm a star, boy. My blood, sweat, and tears. I've been struggling for years. I'm saying I'm one of a kind and they ain't built up like me. Vision myself a champion, one day I might be. Proud of what I see from the man in the mid. A real freedom fighter.
Open those shutters. We're ready to fight.
I always keep it real. I fall down, I get up. When it's all said and done, they gon' call me a legend. I love to break bread, but I'd rather break records.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Showtime!
負けないわよ
Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Good anti-air. The move whips and they get nailed with a punish counter. Decides to go in with the target combo. Ooh, will they hit, whip, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Oh, whiffs the drive impact. Parries the attack. Player one needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Will this super art connect? Player one doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Throws them to negate the block. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistake. Opt for the throw to close it out. Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Player one has the meter lead. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Smart play with the throw. Looking for a chance. Sends a bar on the torso. A quick breather. They're trading attacks. Hits them with a stopping block. Player one has the chance to win the round if they can put their drive to good use. We have a super art on deck. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Throws them. Grabs and throws them away. Lightning kicks. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Player one can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Doesn't set the throw. Player two is a force to be reckoned with. Back to the character select screen. Must have something planned. Our fighters have selected their characters, and they're ready for business.
When it's all said and done, they gon' call me a legend. I love to break bread, but I'd rather break records.
How's this match going to shake out? It's going to be exciting to see.
Showtime!
負けないわよ
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Are they trying to slow down the pace with a projectile? Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're going to eat tons of damage. The fighters are matching each other move for move going into the midway point of the mat. Hits with the overhead. Throws them to negate the block. All right, what's coming up next? From up above. Grabs them. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? What'll happen here? Player 1 holding on to that quarter advantage. This is a finishes with the throw. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round two. Fight.
Dashes forward. Goes into the stance. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Player 1 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Knockdown. Player 1 has the meter lead. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? They both have full drive gauges to work with. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Rattles them with a spinning bird kick. Throw connects and does big damage. Backs away. Not about that BFF rifle. Hits them with a stop and pop. Player 1 will have to deal with it's a good spot to use the super. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Player 1 drops them to half, closing the gap. Big gauge lead here. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Watching each other carefully. Who sees the overhead coming? Anti-air in the clutch. This is a critical moment. Oh my God, they just choked it up. What a finish. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Fight. Round. Fight.
Who's going to steal this win? Connects with the throw. Still slugging it out at this range, experiencing burnout. Okay, here we go. Player Kazanchu. Close range projectile. Fires off an air slasher. Nice air slasher. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Can they use their drive to stage a comeback? A single hit will do it. Oh, kisses the fireball. Player 1 is a force to be reckoned with.
Round one.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that comeback. Jumps up. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Player 1 with the life lead. Goes for the fireball. Good parry here to try and make something happen. Who's gonna make a move? Takes them all the way to the corner with that. I can't keep track of these corner switches. Knockdown. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player 1 takes the rounds like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round two. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Player 1 had an impressive round while managing their drive gauge. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round. They gotta be careful here because a full drive gauge can erase what life they have left in a flash. That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? Rips the slasher out. The impact doesn't do anything. Air slasher. Their life is hanging by a thread. They gotta lean heavily on their drive moves now. Throws a fireball. A thunderous drive impact to close the round. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win.
Best practice. Arcade. One line. Great match. Versus online. Here comes a new challenger.
Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business.
Showtime!
楽しませてくれよ。
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? The grab misses. Throws them to start the corner pressure. Knockdown. Player 1 has them legit. Perfect execution and gameplay nets our fighter a perfect round. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Fight.
Sandblast! Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Blast them! Player 1 has a slight life lead. Rips the slash on Super Art. Player 1 will need to play going on the offensive. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Player 1 will throw them. How long can this offensive assault continue? Getting up close, more fuel to the fire. Hook them up. Sunrise Festival. Camping, that's how you close it out. What a beast! Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Round one.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that runback. Air slasher. The jump in is denied. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Checks with the projectile. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Even though there's a significant life gap, with a full drive gauge to play with, it's still anybody's round. This is a tough spot. Okay, creating some space here. Next hit will end the round. Time's the only thing moving here. Capitalizes on every mistake and picks up the perfect KO. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Fight.
Sandblast! How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Surprises them with a drive rush. Goes for the super art. The super art hits. Will this kick both fighters into full gear? Rising uppercut. Risky up close scrap still going. Air slasher. Drive gauge gap here. Player 1 one overhead, but it won't work. Avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. Throws him. Both fighters planning something, experiencing burnout. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Taps him on the toe. Anticipated that throw. Player one can't use any, wraps it up with a throw. That was catch as catch can as you're gonna get in a fight.
Great match. Special match. Online. comes a new challenger.
We are about to see a mirror match go down where they can match each other move for move. This is the hardest kind of match. Who will come out on top? Starting the action off with some fireballs. Shoots off a projectile from downtown to check their approach. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. What are these fighters thinking now? Who's it gonna be? Both sides looking for an opening. Who's gonna make a move? Who's gonna break the silence first? Super meter is looking bare right now. Will they try to hang back to stock up or continue fighting? Player one with the life lead. Shoots off a projectile from downtown to check their approach. Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. What are they thinking here? Player one has used up all of their drive gauge. Halfway through the round now. Expect to see both fighters take it to the next level. Both of them have entered burnout state, which will drastically change their approach to the fight. This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. Both sides backing off to form their game plan. Player two is in burnout, drives off the table. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation. Only 20 more seconds. What's it gonna be? Not much time left in this round. KO! Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Can't tech the throw? Jump springs forward with the drive rush. Oh, burnout triggered. It's a good spot to use the super. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Oh, wow. Look at the damage that did. Fantastic work with that combo. The corner throw ends it. Player one gained a hard-fought victory there. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireballs. Blocks the jump in. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player two pushes the opponent into the corner. Oh! Lots of aggression from both sides. Goes for the throw. Bops him with a target hit. Player two is almost dead, but some clutch drive move and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Life lead opens up. Very solid corner switch. With the throw. Takes a trip. Gets him. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Immediate jumping. They both showed their hands a little bit, add a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Sunrise Festival. They've got to nail the inputs to keep this up. Player one has the life lead. Can they use it? Big opportunity now in this corner. Genius read. Player two hits them with a stop and bop. Player two can't use any burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Both fighters planning some. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Can they create an opportunity for themselves? Sets up KO. Player one comes away with the win.
Comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
楽しめそうじゃん。
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. With the forward throw, the battle in the corner continues. Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner. Trips them up. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. Neither can lean on their drive too hard right now. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. All right, what's coming up next? Player 2 chases them down. Taking stock. Throws them to start the corner pressure. Even with both fighters in burnout, this may be the time to strike and take the round. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Still scrapping for control of the space. Closes with the throw. Hitting them with the smart stuff. Player 1 with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out?
2. Fight.
Immediate jump. The next round brushes that off and keeps going. Up into the air, adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. The level 3 super, looking to make them feel it. Player 1, burnout triggered. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Drives it back, misses. Knockdown and jump. Back into the corner. What's burnout? Did they mean to do that? What now? Oh, engine's cranked. This could be trouble. Flatline game. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Won't play their game. Says no with the overdrive 10 seconds. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full KO. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Checking their reactions with a fireball? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Air slasher! He hits them with a stop and bomb. Throw leaves them wide open. Burnout activates. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. It's a good spot to use the super. Uses the game for the super. They're not playing around here. Looking for a chance. In there! That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Tries to bait him with the projectile. Can they use the corner to mount a comeback? Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Lots of aggression from both sides. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Brings out the super art. How is this going to work out for them? Player 2 is going to have to wait for that drive gauge. Can they stick it out? Gets backed into the corner with pressure building. Lands the back throw. Time to go to work. Closing moment. The corner throw ends it. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump in. Who's going to start things off? Up into the air offer. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Burns the gauge and it's showtime. It's the weekend pleasure. So get up to get down. Charges forward. Going on the offensive. Player 1 delivers the pain right to their doorstep. One just brushes that off and keeps going. Experiencing burnout. Doesn't miss a beat. Kotsugeki to the face. Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Flatline zone. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Fight. Round. Fight.
Oh my god, they just choked it up. Gotta do better than that. Medium stick Pinsu. Still slugging it out at this range. Player 1 with slick drive gauge control. Is this in the bag? Both sides getting ready. Player 2 is in burnout state. A very precarious situation. This is where we can expect some major pressure. Gets the counter hit. Noticeable, this is gonna hurt. Gets educated with the counter. Player 1 gets the win in a convincing fashion.
Here comes a new challenger.
It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Yoshi, yaru ka? Hotaru ikou ze. Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Waiting for the opponent to make the first move. Shoots off a projectile from downtown to check their approach. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. What are these fighters thinking now? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. The pressure continues as they can't escape the corner. They need to find a way out. Can they use the corner to mount a comeback? Both fighters may be looking to risk going in with an empty SA gauge so they can fill it quickly. Knockdown. Closing. What's next? Dashes up. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Player 1 has completely used all of their drive gauge, but they still have enough life left to take the round if they play smart. A gutsy fireball gives them the round. Player 1 with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out?
Round 2. Fight.
Blossom throws a fireball. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Oh, what's this? Digs in deep to get that drive in. Good instincts to spend resources while they have them to tack on more. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. They're going for the super art. That's not gonna hit. Player 2 will need to use their meter here wisely. Both fighters planning something. Up into the air, on for the critical art. Yo, we're dealing with a real gambler here. Low on life and is still willing to risk it all on this critical art to deal the cash money damage they need. Player 2, what a smart throw. What now? Go airborne. A fireball at that range? Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Back online. Ready, match. Here comes a new challenger.
Give me that drama. Give me that grime. Are y'all ready? It's fight night time.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checks with the projectile. Good anti-air. Player one will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Down to the wire. Can they convert this punish counter opportunity into something? Player one is in burnout. Drives off the table. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Snares him. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Player 1 can't afford mistakes without that drive. Yes, drive impact for the win. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jumping. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Player 2 has a slight life lead. Still scrapping for control of the space. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. They just won't stop switching. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. How can they steal this win in such a precarious situation?
It's it all on the full meter. You know what that means? It's time for the weekend.
Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Get the tips with the low heavy. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Here comes a new challenger.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak. It's JP's birthday today. He's got a gift for deception and manipulating from the shadows. But you've got to wonder what principles drive the man.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Shoots off a projectile from downtown to check their approach. Player 2 has the life lead. Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weaker. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. The damage is really packed. What a finish. Great lead on the life gauge there. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Player 1 can build off this lead. Three glove. Time to reassess the situation. Going in, hit them with a stopping bomb. Oh, burnout triggered. What'll happen here? Zones with the fireball. Rips the slasher out. They decide to take a breather to regroup. So, what's next? Throwing some shade. Not much movement, but the thinking caps are definitely on. Air slasher. Oh, could be the start of something. Both of our combatants are cooking up something. Tries to bait out a reaction to a fireball. Player 2 is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a comeback using their drive. Jumps in, crowds him from above, closes it out. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Fight. Round. Fight.
Nice! That's gonna leave him rattled. Stone cold embrace. You can't block those. Maximum strike. Super art to show up what a PhD and fighters can do for you. Weekend pleasure. We're in for a good time. What? Oh, yo, Rock Super here. It's the interdiction. They've been waiting for this. This could save everything. This might be a pivotal finds the target. This is a bad situation to be in. Will they gamble something here on a drive move? Oh my god, this fight has got the perfect read. Oh, it's enough? Player 2 has got to be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage.
comes a new challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checking their opponent. Are they trying to slow down the pace with a projectile? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Takes the chance to hurt him. Player 2 may be just about done this round, but they still have a KO. Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Round 2. Fight.
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Combo with the target combo. Scrapping it out up close. Up into the air off the just cool. A quick breather. Player 1, all the throw connects. Ugh, this is a complete shutdown. They can't connect with the throw. Are we going to see a comeback here? Oh my God, they just choked it up. Of not looking good. The corner's a bad place to be. Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. What a finish! Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match.
Great match. Versus Online Special Match. Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Checks with the projectile. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover, or are they in trouble here? Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. KO! Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Awesome! Let's off a projectile to waste time. Player 1 really suffered there in the corner for a while. How can they avoid being put there this round? Big opportunity now in this corner. Both fighters planning something, experiencing burnout. Players looking to impress with this super. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. They just made that very tricky combo. The KO. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Online. JP, DJ, versus online. Here comes a new challenger.
It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Checking their opponent. Checking how their opponent reacts to fireball. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. They get the distance they want. Let's see their approach. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. No go for the throw. What are they thinking here? Player 2 has been legit shook in the corner. Both players have near empty super art gauges. Whoever can build theirs up first may have a big advantage here. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Knockdown. Player 1 in trouble with no drive. Going in. Closing moments of the match. A thunderous drive impact to close the round. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round two. Fight.
Who's going to start things off? That drive impact doesn't get through. Hits him with a stop and block. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Got him up against the wall, and the stun is there. Up into the air, uses the gauge for super art. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Player 1 just put themselves on equal footing with that super. Nobody blinked. They're in the corner, forward throw. Laying the pressure on thick. Anticipated that throw. Player 1 can't let this simmer. All the throw connects. Oh, yo! Critical art now. Put the fear of God in it. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Fight round. Fight.
Nothing stops this train. Who's going to steal this win? Player 1 has a slight advantage. Maximum strike. What throws them? Okay, here we go. Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. All the throw connects. Both apps connects with the throw. Any throw will whip at that range. Blast that off. Put them in a stick. Here comes the boom. Super out of nowhere. The big brain of the competitor is on wheel. Did not miss that chance and takes the round. Player one comes out on top with a fierce battle.
Talk about a show. That match had it all.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first.
This is the time to use fireballs to chip away at an opponent.
Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Player one with the life lead. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Player two creates a good corner opportunity. Throws them to negate the block. Not yet. Will this super art connect? Blocks it just in time. They must have anticipated a super art coming. Life lead opens up. With that KO. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round two. Fight.